Hi, we're back here at HSN. My name is Sarah. Thanks so much for joining me. We're gonna turn your world upside down. Yeah, literally, like this, because we're talking about Teeter hang-ups. This is the longest running fitness product here at HSN. It's all about the power of inversion. In fact, if you're already a big Teeter fan, Teeter user, give us a call because it's all about you, your stories. Today, we're gonna help you save $20 off any order of $99 or more with your HSN credit card. Here is the secret code of the day, 182826. That means every time you place an order for $99 or more, we're gonna give you $20 off. Use that code over and over again. We're also celebrating with 5 flex pays and free shipping on everything on air and online. But without further ado, I want to talk about Teeter hang-ups. I want you to hear from people just like you and hear how they changed their lives.
I was always an active person. I've always been physical. To have that come to a screeching halt was something I really couldn't live with. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. When I got my Teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the Teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back, and Inversion changed my life. This is not a gimmick. We're not just selling product. We're selling a changed lifestyle.
Yes.
So many people have written off their ability to move freely because of old age. No, it's the long-term effects of gravity combined with lifestyle, posture, and a whole lot of other things. Teeter's a way to fight back against that.
I can't thank you enough.
And we're actually here live in our studio celebrating the 20th anniversary of Teeter. And we are going to talk to Roger Teeter and Riley Teeter and Jenny Teeter. The whole Teeter family is here with a brand new model for 2018. In fact, this is their finest model they have ever created. It's a whole new look. It's a whole new bed. There's all new colors. It's all the upgrades you want at the same price as their very basic model. Today is going to be the next day of the rest of your life. Why? Because this is not only changing lives like you've seen on our testimonial, this is going to change the way you feel. Today's also going to be one of the best days available to purchase it. We're offering this on 5 flex pay. We also have free shipping and handling. 6 flexible payments. So you can get it at home for as little as $54.99. We also have extended holiday returns, which means you can actually try it out until January 30th before you have to send it back. We'll give you a full money back guarantee. It comes with a 5-year warranty. It comes with all the upgrades. And best of all, you actually have the inventor and the owner of Teeter right here in our studio. I told you we were gonna do this show upside down, and we weren't kidding. Roger Teeter is here. He's been on HSN for 20 years with 2.5 million Teeter users out there. You've made a lot of people very, very happy, Roger.
Yes.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
I love my job. But you know, we had to do something really special. This 20th anniversary on HSN, and we're the longest running single product in their history, not just fitness, across all categories as a single product. And that would be impossible if it wasn't for you. So we've been listening to you, and we're very responsive. In fact, since we started with HSN, we've upgraded this table over 125 times, and the one we're presenting today is a biggie. You've asked for a table that would be more comfortable. The surface is kind of hard. Well, it needs to be firm because you need to have a body slide. You can't put foam on it. You'd sink into the foam, and that would interfere with the elongation of your body, which is the most important part of inversion. So we had to do some serious engineering in order to make this advanced plastic bag feel comfortable, and soft. Well, what we did was we lifted the bed 2 inches off the frame, and we supported it by 8 points so that it is now a floating, suspended bed. And it actually, you can see, it just moves with you. You sit on it, and it just feels so comfortable, even on rotation. So it's not just the fact that it's more comfortable to use, but it also moves with you. So that's our biggest upgrade, but all new colors, and every top feature that makes Teeter stand out and been popular over the years. The easy reach handle, the traction handle's my favorite. This is a great plus. The oversized handles, the lumbar bridge, the acupressure nodes, the color-coded easy angle preset strap. You know, every upgrade is included, and with an incredible price. In fact, I got to tell something. Since our 20th anniversary, I can digress a bit. Do you know what our first table cost on HSN?
No, I have no idea.
Exactly the same as this one.
Wow. Oh,
20
years ago?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years later, they haven't changed the price.
No comparison. 125 upgrades.
Been 125 times improved over the last 20 years. And I want to talk about all the great reasons to pick this up today, because it has been cleared by the FDA. And there are millions of Americans that struggle with back pain. Roger, walk us through all the indications for use.
We've been doing this 37 years, but FDA finally came to the party. We've got such support from the medical community, from doctors that use it personally and recommend it personally, that FDA said, this is about 2 years ago, Teeter is now a Class 1 medical device and indicated, the use of Teeter is indicated for back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease. That's the same as osteoarthritis, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, and that's only half of it. Big ones, herniated disc, that's huge. Degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, and muscle spasm. You know, and I want to point out something, because I think you realize that all of those 10 different things, they're caused by not just the same thing, but a combination of things. So you wonder, how can Teeter really deal with such a broad number of back problems? That's because Teeter relieves back pain 4 different ways. When you invert and decompress, the spine will realign itself. The discs are encouraged to rehydrate, to pick up the moisture they've lost. And if you've got a pinched nerve or an inflamed joint, this pinched nerve being sciatica, take the pressure off. You actually mechanically remove the pressure that's causing the pain. And then, of course, stretching and relaxing paraspinal muscles, which can cause a pain by pulling the spine into curvature. So it relieves pain 4 different ways in 3 to 5 minutes in your own home.
Yeah, let's show a little video of how this works, because it might be hard to imagine, but tell us what decompression is and how it works.
Well, decompression is reversing the effects of gravity. It's the opposite of compression, of course. And the first thing you're going to feel as you invert is those stressed out muscles, the tension in your muscles, the stress in your body leaving, and the spine straightening out. Look, now, just imagine, if that's a pinched nerve, an inflamed joint, taking the pressure off, having every joint open up. And it's not just dealing with the one that's painful, which is the reason you're actually inverting. It benefits every weight-bearing joint and helps them be healthier and more supple. That's why we promote it as a maintenance program,
so
not just to get rid of pain initially.
Yeah, a maintenance program, so ongoing benefits. Not only immediate relief, but ongoing benefits over time. Now, it's been cleared by the FDA as a medical device. I want to share with you, we do have some doctor testimony. Do you want to introduce the doctors to us?
Dr. Fry, yeah, he is a specialist and done a lot of research on disc rehabilitation and a lot of MRI studies, and actually a team over a number of periods of time. So he's very, very knowledgeable in disc-related injuries. And Dr. Long, Donlin Long, I really want you to check him on the internet. It's D-O-N-L-I-N, Long. He's the head of neurosurgery for 35 years in one of the largest, very largest and most prominent universities in the United States. And he's a very, very strong advocate of inversion for his patients. He has a private practice and for his personal use.
Well, let's hear what the doctors have to say. Take a listen.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. And by doing so, with a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves There's less compression with the facet joints, and the spine is just much happier.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
Well, I love to know that the entire medical community is standing behind this wonderful way of really treating and a wonderful way for anybody that's experiencing back pain.
And the first doctor kicked it off, Hippocrates, 400 BC. The Greeks had back pain, clamped them by their ankles and hung them upside down.
No, really?
Yeah.
They've been doing this for thousands of years.
Yeah, 2,400 years to be exact. And the reason he did is because the Greeks had back pain for the same reason you do. Too much sitting, weak muscles, and stress. So the Romans reinvented it, the Ottoman Empire. This is not an unproven idea.
I think that's something we can all relate to is, you know, whether we're sitting too long, standing too long, or we have stress. Walk us through the entire
Well,
product
first of all,
here.
I want to show that it does go into storage.
Who's never seen one of these before.
For people that do have a space issue, behind a couch, in a closet, springs into action in 2 seconds, adjustable from 4'8" to 6'6". You would put the last number that you see is your height, either in inches or centimeters. Comfort Dial foot platform. These are for big or small shoes, big shoes, and very soft foot clamps. You've got a firm back, a hard core back, but then 5/8 inches of foam to just make it super comfortable. One of the biggest advantages of this table is this easy reach handle. This is actually developed for clinical use. We've not had it on our home use tables, but there's been such a demand from people with back pain that just don't want to bend way over.
Right.
So that's a $100 upgrade if we were selling it separately. We've got the traction handles. This is my favorite upgrade in the sense that you can put the table and put the preset strap and stop it at any angle you like, this angle, and then use your own arm pressure to further decompress your body as though you were in full inversion. I'll actually demonstrate that. Lumbar Bridge, you know, this can be put in any position for height and location, and it keeps the curvature in your spine correct while you're in partial inversion. But actually the most useful thing it does in a sense is it kind of catches your butt here and it squares your hips. You know, you know, when you go to a chiropractor, the first thing they do is kind of check your hips to see if they're square before they start doing any adjustments. Well, this will square your hips before you start decompression. That's a patented feature. Also, the Acupressure Nodes, there's 8 of them, 2 of each of 4 sizes. And these are your thumbs. If you've got that knot in your back and you just can't reach and you wish somebody could take their thumb and push on it and keep pushing on it until that pain went away, well, these are your thumbs. They have little wing nuts. They can be positioned in any one of these slots. And between the 8 of them, you can find the one that just fits perfectly. This is a high-tech bed. It's a smooth surface. In fact, it's a textured surface to encourage sliding. And that's very important. Don't be fooled by a foam-covered table because you'll sink into the foam, and then that'll interfere with the elongation, which is the primary reason that you're inverting. That's why we redesigned this bed at your request to make it more comfortable, to lift the bed off the frame and then support it on 8 points that actually allow the bed to float. It actually floats on those 8 points and moves with your body. You know,
so it, like conforms to you.
It just conforms to you and moves side to side too.
What are the height ranges?
Of 4'8" to 6'6".
4'8" to 6'6".
And 300-pound capacity, maximum capacity. And by the way, that's with a 400% safety factor. We've got stickers on. The Teeter is the only brand that is UL safety certified, the only brand that is FDA cleared as Class 1 medical device. And we've got the stickers on it to prove it on the UL.
Roger, let's go to the phones
great.
because we have a phone call.
Thanks,
and,
Carol.
It's your stories that really bring Teeter to life. So thank you. Let's say hi to Carol from Ohio. Carol, you're live with the founder and the inventor, Roger Teeter. He's here in our studio. Hi, Carol.
Hi, kiddos. Listen, 8 years ago, I bought my first one. This is an improvement. This has got the stick down there to make it easier to secure your ankles. It has a softer bed. I started out with level, and just a slight tilt. And the last few months, I've been going all the way over the way he was at the beginning of your program here, just hanging freely and doing twists and things. I'll be 77 next month.
Yes, I love it. I love this. I love my job.
Say what, honey?
And how do you feel, Carol? How does it make you feel?
Oh, I'm full of piss and vinegar, and I have a son that's 52 who drives a truck, a semi. So the old model's going to go to him, and this one's going to be mine. And I hope he uses it because I know he suffers from sciatica periodically, and he won't listen to me. Maybe he'll be able to enjoy the proof. This looks like a great model. I'm so grateful for this.
Wow. So has it really changed your life, Carol? How you feel?
Yeah. See, as I said, I'm 77, and I weigh 170 pounds. I'm pretty healthy and generally, but I bite off more than I can chew physically sometimes. And I enjoy that. You don't use it, you lose it. But when you use it, you've got to be careful, and then you've got to be able to remedy this. And by being able to restore the fluid between the vertebrae and reverse the things I've imposed on my wonderful body, right. I'm active and I'm happy.
Thank you so much, Carol. We really appreciate hearing from you. And I'm so glad that you are taking life by the horns. You're not letting anything stop you, and you're getting incredible relief. Thank you so much, Carol, for your call. We really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, my pleasure. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Carol.
You get on the internet, you find there's hundreds, if not thousands, of truck drivers that carry their inversion table with them. In fact, you should read the .com, because whatever your issue is, whether you're young, old, top athletes, couch potatoes, if you will, if we're sedentary, bending over a computer a lot, whatever problem you've got, you're very likely going to find someone with the same issue that you've got in the testimonies. And I think we're at about a 4.8.
Yeah, actually 276 rave reviews on our website right now. Roger and his family wouldn't be here with the Teeter inversion table if it wasn't the single longest running fitness product on our website and on air at HSN. So there's a reason why they're back every single year. There's a reason why people like Carol purchased one 8 years ago. Right. And it not only still works great, but she's giving that to her son, and she's getting a treat today. She's giving herself the wonderful new upgraded model. What you're looking at right now is the latest and greatest brand new model for 2018. This has all the upgrades at the same price as the original. Think about that, the same price as the entry level. You're getting all the upgrades. Today's the day. We have 6 flexible payments. So if you can do $54.99 on your interest-free monthly payments, we'll ship it to you right away. We're not gonna charge you for shipping and handling. We're gonna give you extended holiday returns, which means you have an additional, 30 or so days to try it out. Absolutely no risk to you. We have extended holiday returns until the end of January. Not only does it come with a 5-year warranty, but it's coming with the incredible brand and the customer service that Teeter is famous for. They've been around since 1981. They invented this whole new look and this whole new style of inversion therapy. So if you feel like you are fighting the signs of gravity, there's a lot of reasons why life takes its toll, and our spine is the most important thing that keeps us going and holds us together. Do you want to go to the spine model next?
Actually, I talk to people about the fact that they're going to use it the first time. And so I wanted to point out, because I wanted to demonstrate those traction handles. First of all, you have an easy angle security strap that you'd set to an angle to stop you at an angle you're comfortable with. This is actually a very good angle to start from.
So you don't have to go upside down
Absolutely
all the way
not.
to get the benefits.
No, you set it for your height, you put that easy angle tether strap on, step in. Now look at these. These are micro adjustments. This is a medical quality ratchet system that gives you that perfect fit. And the idea is I balanced it so that this pivot point is on right in my center of mass. And I can control it with the weight of one arm.
Wow.
Now, if this is too responsive for you, well, these oversized handles, these upgraded handles, you can just walk yourself back. But let's say, all right, here's you're trying it for the first time. You pick this angle because you're comfortable with it, and already you're getting stress relief, and relaxation, some decompression. You think, boy, I don't think I'm ready for more angle, but I'd love to have more decompression. Well, that's what the traction handles are for. I can take and use arm strength and actually decompress my body by pushing on these handles as though I was in full inversion. And, but as you get used to inverting, you'll find that you can go further and further. You'll become as comfortable upside down as you are at your desk. And you'll have the
And how many minutes a day do you recommend, Roger?
3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes. That's all you need? Would you do it morning and night, or?
Well, it depends. In the morning,
day?
it's like 2 cups of coffee without the caffeine. It's instant wake up, instant.
If that doesn't wake you up, I don't know what will, right?
And I sleep kind of curled up, so getting straightened out in the morning, head back, standing tall, looking good in your clothes, poor posture is unattractive, and energized out of the chute. Also immediately, I think during the day, after work, maybe before the grandkids come over, that's a must, by the way. and then immediately before bed, because gravity does a number on us over the day. We lose height like half an inch over the day. It reverses overnight, but not 100%. But in order to save your body from shoving you back into shape, during the night, you can decompress the last thing and then just roll into bed and save your...
Let's just share those FDA cleared terms with you one more time, because I want you to know how important this is, because I know a lot of you can relate to these words. Millions and millions of Americans experience back pain. This is going to bring you temporary relief from the following conditions: back pain, sciatica, spinal degeneration of joint disease, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension. If you want to decompress the spine, this is a solution for you. And this is better than maybe some of those other Band-Aids that you've tried, whether it's a medication, whether it's appointments at doctor's offices, or a massage, or a physical therapist, or a chiropractor. All those things are fabulous, but if you can't get to the office, or if you can't make an appointment, you have this. So if you've tried everything else, and you aren't getting relief, try this. There might be a really good chance this is going to work for you. I want to share some more testimonials with all of you so you can find out what it feels like to have a solution, to finally have an answer for that back pain. So take a listen. We'll be right back with more information on our best model, the most upgraded model we've ever offered at one of the best prices. Check it out.
If you've ever had back pain, you want to go away. Having the Teeter inversion table absolutely changed my life.
I felt like someone's grandmother. I shouldn't be feeling like that in my 30s. When I got on the Teeter, I just felt such an intense amount of relief. It's been the best that my back has felt in a really long time.
Something so simple has been such a big change in my daily quality of life. I go out and rake leaves. I'll go pick up things. Unless you try it, you won't believe what I'm saying, but it is amazing.
I'm probably really boring, because when anyone complains to me about their back, I say, well, have you tried a Teeter table? It helped me so much, you have no idea.
When I come home from a hard day's work and I'm stressed, one of the first things I do, I get on my Teeter, I invert for a few minutes, and I just get that feeling where I just feel the stress of the day just kind of floating out of my body. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
And you can read more of those stories on our website at hsn.com. But if you're just tuning in, welcome back. I'm Sarah. I'm here with Roger Teeter, Riley Teeter, his daughter, who's the vice president. And of course, we've got Jenny, Roger's wife. Everybody is hanging upside down because it feels so good. And to know that 3 minutes a day could make a big difference in your life.
It does, decompressing the spine, straightening the posture. It's not just getting relief of back pain, it's relief of stress, improving circulation, flexibility, stretching and relaxing. working, helping you keep your original body shape. Gravity's not kind to the human body. So it's a maintenance program to keep youthful, flexible function of your joints, and also to keep them supple so that next time you do move wrong and twist and turn or something, you're less likely to get another spinal injury.
Yeah, what takes a toll on us? Is it sitting? Is it standing?
Oh, my sitting is by far.
What's the worst? What's the worst thing we can do for our spine?
Sitting in poor posture.
Really?
In fact, yeah, most people don't realize that because they think I'm going to sit down and take a load off. Well, you're taking a load off your muscles, which you feel, and dumping it on your back, which, doesn't feel it. We've got a study done by Dr. Nackimson at Gothenburg University in Sweden a number of years ago. It's in many of the textbooks. You're going to see a bright light in a second. That is the location of a surgically implanted pressure sensor in the third lumbar disc. Pressure reading for each person in the study was a baseline of 100% for them personally, and then they were moved into different body positions to see how the pressure changed.
Okay.
And the first thing you're going to find out, while you bend over, it doubles, but you knew that. You knew if you bent over, you need to be really careful.
Right.
Did you know that? 50% higher load in good posture, and if you're ready for this, in front of that small screen, 250% higher load sitting in poor posture than standing.
So that's by far the worst thing we could be doing to our spine. What about lying down? Does that help?
Well, it helps some. It takes some pressure off, but not as much as you'd think, because when you go to bed, you take 25% of standing body pressure to bed with you, because it's not caused by gravity. It's caused by ligaments and muscles that encase the spine, but also hold it in background compression. They're like a lot of rubber bands holding that spine in alignment, but those rubber bands are very strong. And to overcome them, you need to pull traction with about 60% of your body weight, and that's where the teeter comes in.
Because there's no other way to elongate the spine.
Well, think about it. Aerobic, anaerobic, Pilates, stretching, yoga, you name it. It's great for ligaments, muscles, tendons, but it's all compressive. Every one of them is, even a yoga headstand, you're upside down, but you're still being
putting all
compressed.
the weight on the top of your
It's still compressed. Teeter is the only practical way to decompress the joint, to actually open those joints up, give relief. You got a pinched nerve, an inflamed joint, take the pressure off. You got a misalignment, decompress it, it'll realign itself.
Give us an idea of what the spine looks like, and we can see in this little video here, there's the decompression. And again, you can control how far you go back, and for as little as 3 minutes a day. If you are someone that experiences back pain, if you have sciatica, a herniated disc, if you want to try decompression, this is the day. We've got this amazing value, a brand new model for 2018. It is our last show of the weekend. And what is your health worth? I mean, I don't think there's anything more important than having our health, because if you're having back pain, you're not probably enjoying anything else in your life.
It's almost more than that, in the sense that all communication of the brain to the lower body is through the spine and through these nerves. There's 2 nerves that come out for every disc. These nerves control everything in the lower body as far as messaging from the brain. So keeping these nerves functioning well, keeping the pressure off them. And here, these discs are fluid-filled shock absorbers, but they're constantly changing their fluid content. While you're sleeping, they absorb moisture. They're thicker, you're taller in the morning, but as soon as you're upright, you start to lose moisture, you lose height. We're gonna hear from Dr. Thompson in a minute to tell you about body shape changes just in your body during the day. So a thin disc, when this disc, besides flexibility and shock absorption, it has another job. It controls the size of the opening that these nerves come through. So that means as this disc becomes thinner, these openings become smaller. And a thin disc, or degenerative disc disease, as the FDA calls it, can end up with sciatica. That is a pinched nerve and compromised communication between the brain and whether it's a pain down your leg or a pain down your shoulder, or maybe it's a disc going to some other organ or part of your body and it doesn't have a sensor with it. So this is big stuff to keep these nerves free and clear with good communication. When you invert, every one of these joints increases in space. takes the pressure off. You have a pinched nerve. You have a direct relief. This is not masking the problem. This is actually dealing with it, opening that joint up, taking the pressure off. Less pressure is less pain. The discs are encouraged to rehydrate. That is, pick up the moisture they've lost during the day so they're thicker when you come back up. If there's a misalignment anywhere along the line, when the joint is decompressed and at a very low pressure and you gently move around, it's going to realign itself. It wants to be in alignment. And then, of course, stretching and relaxing paraspinal muscles.
And it does that in as little as 3 minutes. That to me is so wonderful. Like, you don't have to do this for an hour. You don't have to, like, make an appointment. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to see a doctor. You don't have to go to your primary care physician first and get this referral. I mean, this is something you can do right now. Yeah. Tell us about Dr. Tons, because I know we have a video that we want to share with you.
Dr. Tons is a senior orthopedic surgeon at a Trauma One Center in San Diego. And he actually bought 2 inversion tables. The one he used personally, he said, has helped him so much that he's recommended it to all of his friends, at least 30 people. And the second one is for his son, who's a spinal surgeon. So I want you to listen to 2 particular things. The fact that he talks about daily use, a maintenance program, and the fact of body shape changes under gravity on a daily basis.
All right, let's take a listen to Dr. Tons.
The discs that sit here are like shock absorbers we have on the car. So when you get up in the morning, you may be 6'1". When you go to bed at night, you're actually about 6'1½". You lose 1/4 to 1/2 inch of height as these shock absorbers get squeezed and the water comes out of them. Then when you're asleep, they rehydrate. One of the advantages, I think, of Roger's device is that you can do this during the day too and give yourself kind of a break from the constant pressure on your back and on these shock absorbers to allow them to rehydrate by taking all the pressure off and letting them have some freedom. People that get on a standard routine and do it again and again do far better than people that go for 3 weeks of therapy and then re-injure again in a year, go for 3 weeks therapy. A daily routine, which is what Roger's recommending, I think is a very good way of getting your back in great shape so that as we stay vertical for our lives, we don't start breaking down later on.
You know, we all want to keep our youth. We take care of our skin to have youthful skin. And we do it on a regular basis because you know that it's a maintenance program. You don't just take care of your skin for a week and you're done. No. You know, the spine is no different than any other part of your body. A regular program of proper maintenance with the Teeter will help you keep youthful function, youthful flexibility longer, and a better posture, something you can see in the mirror. You know, poor posture is unattractive. It also gets rid of stress and improves mobility so you move youthfully. Don't give away your age by how you move.
And talk about the aging spine, because I know that's something
the aging spine is really the long-term effects of gravity. And we've got an animation here. This figure is not gaining weight, but he sure is changing body shapes. This is life on this planet, folks. You know, as we get older, we get shorter. As we get shorter, we bulge out in the center, you know, because our body mass is the same. The worst the shortness is going to show up, it shows up in your waistline like a compression wrinkle, you know. And okay, it's a big deal he's lost his figure. But the bigger deal truly is the fact that height loss is in the soft tissue of the joints. That's where his flexibility is, his shock absorption. And he's probably not doing the things that he really wants to do in his retirement years because he can't do it. Well, and he writes it off for old age. Well, okay, you can fight back against the harmful compression of the body by gravity by keeping a maintenance program to keep that youthful, healthy function of your joints, and it improves flexibility along the way. Just an example, get on the internet and check golf and inversion. The improved flexibility after a month of inversion for average golfers reduced strokes three strokes per game, and improved accuracy 10%. For all clubs tested. I mean, improved flexibility.
We can all use for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, maybe you golf, and how old are you, Roger?
I'm 80.
Roger is 80 years old. The last time you were here, we played a video of you water skiing.
Oh, yeah, no, I was out water skiing 30 times this last summer.
You went water skiing, oh, there he is.
Yeah, no,
water skiing 30 times at age 80. What is it in your life that you're not doing because of back pain, sciatica, herniated disc, if there's some other back concern that is keeping you from riding your bike with your kids, taking a walk, maybe it's traveling, maybe it's sitting on a bus or an airplane, maybe it's being active, maybe it's, you know, sitting down on the floor and playing games with the children or the grandchildren. If you're missing out on your life, you're not enjoying it to the fullest. And that's what's so great about the latest and greatest model for 2018. This has all the upgrades that you've been asking for based on your reviews. And we're gonna give you everything you need to get started. We are giving you the latest model. We are giving our 5-year warranty. Best of all, you have until the end of January to try it out at absolutely no risk to you. Today we have it on 6 flexible payments, so you can space out your payments over the next 6 months on your major credit card. In fact, all you do is make your first flexible payment. We ship it to you right away with no shipping and handling charge. You get to try it out. If it isn't everything that we say it is, if you're not absolutely loving it, then you can expect a full money back guarantee. It has a 300-pound weight limit, but they have excellent customer service. They have an unparalleled reputation in the world of inversion. This is the company that started Inversion Teeter hang-ups here at HSN. That was about 20 years ago. And they are here today, the longest running fitness product on HSN. Why? Because it works. So I want you to place your order now. You can go online to hsn.com. We'll take care of the rest. If you put this on your HSN credit card, you'll also get $20 off. We have this really great, awesome coupon running right now. If you spend $100, I think it's actually $99 or more, we'll save you $20 off. And that's if you use your HSN credit card. But give yourself the gift of health. What could be more important this holiday season? Give yourself the gift of health, or give this to a loved one. Do you have a partner? Do you have a family member? Do you have a spouse? Someone who's experiencing back pain? Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a grandparent. This could be the best gift you give them this holiday season. And it's the gift that keeps on giving, because 3 to 5 minutes a day to maintain those wonderful benefits, it's gonna be one of the best things you did today. So please place your order. I would hate for you to miss out. It's our last and final presentation of the weekend. By the way, it does come with a DVD, Roger, as well as a free app. So we'll give you all the information you need. Quickly, how much does it take to assemble? How long would you say assembly is?
It's about 15 or 20 minutes.
15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's fully assembled, or 85% assembled out of the box. In fact, you'll spend more time getting it out of the box than you will assembling it. Yeah, in fact, I'll show you. I'm going to show you how it comes out of the box. This part, all important, small, all those small pieces, fully assembled out of the box.
Nice.
The bed is fully assembled out of the box. You'll have to put these hinges on, but that's a way of adjusting. One last thing, this is on the DVD, you don't have to remember all this, but there's 3 hold settings and they control how responsive the table is. That is how aggressive it is, and it matches with your weight. The
Do you
A-frame
need any
is
tools? Do you need any tools?
There's tools, because you have to put on these upgraded handles. There's 3 machine screws and 1 bolt. But everything else, like the A-frame, fully assembled. All 4 feet are assembled, the spreader arms assembled. The easy tether strap is assembled. So you will literally spend more time getting out of the box. And I want you to see how this snaps together. That's snaps and locks in place.
Then you've got...
And we kid about it a bit, but you literally, I mean,
Hey, if Roger can
will
do
spend, you'll
in
spend
about
more
30
time
seconds.
unpacking it.
At 80 years old, I want to share some more testimonials with you, because I just don't want you to take our word for it. We're here to tell you how wonderful it is and how easy it is to order, but I want you to hear from people just like you that had a chance to try our Teeter inversion table, see what they had to say.
I was always an active person. I've always been physical. To have that come to a screeching halt was something I really couldn't live with. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. When I got my Teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the Teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back, and Inversion changed my life. This is not a gimmick. We're not just selling product. We're selling a changed lifestyle.
Yes.
So many people have written off their ability to move freely because of old age. No, it's the long-term effects of gravity combined with lifestyle, posture, and a whole lot of other things. Teeter's a way to fight back against that.
I can't thank you enough.
And there are millions like Horace. In fact, 2.5 million people can owe their lives and owe their health and owe their incredible gratitude thanks to Roger Teeter, who's here with his daughter Riley and his wife Jenny. Everyone's having a fabulous time. Is this like a Teeter party? Is this how you guys get together over Thanksgiving?
This is how we have our board meetings. It really clears the mind.
Should you do this before or after Thanksgiving dinner? Probably before. Okay. But you're going to show us full inversion.
Well,
right,
I wanted to point out again the traction handles. This is my absolute favorite thing. You do not need to go to full inversion. You don't even need to go beyond any angle that you're totally comfortable with and get great benefits. For example, you can use the easy angle tether strap to stop you at, say, this angle. And then if you want more decompression, because this is all you need to get rid of stress, to get that relaxation, to get the tension out of your body. If you want more decompression, but you don't want to go to more angle, that's what the traction handles are for. You can use arm power and further decompress the body as though you were in full inversion. But as you get comfortable with it, I do not have the easy tether strap on at the moment. You can move up to this angle, gradually increasing the strap or taking it off completely once you're comfortable with control. You'll know you're at this magic angle, or what I call a magic angle, when your hands hit this grip. This allows you to pull and push your body into shape. This just feels so good. Now, full inversion, you don't need to go there. But believe it or not, 50% of regular invertees actually do go to full inversion because of the extra freedom. And with your new elongated body, you've got the flexibility of a much younger person. You can add crunches. Again, not for everybody. Inverted squats, sculpt the glutes, strengthen the hamstrings. Wow. When you're over 80 like I am, it's functional fitness that counts. Having healthy joints that allow you to move like a young person, keep up with the grandkids.
Yeah.
And when you're ready to come, say, all right, bring them on.
Oh, that was a good jump. That was impressive. Talk about the safety features, because I know anybody who's hanging upside down is definitely going to want to know about the safety features, because this is above and beyond any other inversion table out there. Tell us why.
Right, and with our great success, there are a lot of lookalikes out there, and they do look alike, but they use the wrong steel. They cannot meet the UL safety certified standard that Teeter does. Teeter is the only brand that meets this specification set by independent, that is third-party safety engineers, and it's a tough spec. You cannot pass this spec without using high carbon steels, heat treated and key components, and Teeter is the only brand that does that. My background, by the way, is aircraft, and I been trained in how to engineer out fatigue resistance. That's 1,200 pounds. There's 300 pounds. The UL safety engineers say it's got to handle 30,000 cycles with 300 pounds to prove that it will not fail in fatigue. And the lookalikes that use regular steel fail at about 10% of spec value, like 3,000 cycles. We went 40,000 cycles with no failure whatsoever.
So I know that's something that's going to be important to a lot of you. This is the only inversion table of its kind that is certified and meets the highest standards for safety.
I wanted to point out too, this CE mark, that's European, of course, but it's not fitness equipment like you think it might be. That small number there means that number pertains to this table, and it means that this CE mark is home use medical. So Teeter not only meets the standard for the United States and Canada, but Europe, and for that matter, Japan, Germany, and every developed country.
Let's go over some of the accessories, because I know a lot of you are already huge fans. Some of you are upgrading your model from one that you bought 10 years ago or 20 years ago. This is the latest version. It has all the upgrades built right in. But what else do we need to know, Roger?
Well, I mean, everything that you need for function is included in this table. We've purposely done it for the 20th anniversary. But there are some upgrades that you can buy additionally for those that have special interest. And I'm going to throw that to my daughter, Riley, to explain those.
Let's see if we can get her out of her inversion.
I know, I've been relaxing here.
Hi, Riley.
So my mom actually has all the upgrades on her table. So she has right underneath the table here, the Better Back Program mat. Now this is great if you have hardwood floors or tile floors, although the table does have corner feet that won't let the product scratch your floors. This just keeps it from slipping at all.
Okay.
And this has 24 different exercises and stretches that you can do while on the inversion table. Now those are really important to help realign the spine, help get you the benefits. This is something where the US military did a 6-year evaluation on the benefits of inversion. They had different groups using the inversion products after a hard day of basic training. And what they found is typically what happens, and you know this well, you get an injury, you feel the back go out, you pick up something wrong, and you go, you know what? This is really gonna hurt tomorrow. Because when that joint moves out of place, the muscles go, what is this vertebrae doing over here? And it splints, it seizes. You start getting those muscle spasms because the muscles are trying to keep that vertebrae from continuing to move out of place. And what they found is the groups that inverted, they were able to mitigate that, get ahead of it so they didn't have the back pain later. So that's what's so great about having this in your home. She also has the comfort cushion. Now, this is a very, it attaches with the nodes here, and it just gives you a little added warmth too. If you're in a cold climate, makes it a little bit more cozy. And then we have thank you, Dad. The neck restore. So the neck restore can be used either with the table or on the floor. And what this is this is not a neck cushion. This is something that sits at the very base of the head. I'm gonna hold it up on my mom so you can see here. Set your head up like this, and it's right at the very base of the head, the top of the neck. And we have 4 muscles at the back of our head that control the tilting of our head, and they get strained. I mean, you think about it. Look at everyone, their heads forward.
Oh, I know.
And it causes tension headaches, it causes bad posture. And when you use this, it actually targets those muscles, releases that tension, putting your neck back in proper posture. That's when your ears are over your shoulders, and that's gonna help you resist neck pain and tension headaches.
I know, I think they're calling it tech neck, because we're looking at our technology all the time. So it makes sense, right? Tech neck, we are addicted. So if you want the neck restore, or if you want the mat, or if you want the extra padding, just simply ask your call center representative, or they're also available on our website at hsn.com. But I want to go right to the phones because Roger from Ohio is calling in. Roger, meet Roger, and tell us about your Teeter story. Welcome to the show. Hi, Roger.
Well, hello. I'm glad you took my call. And hello, Roger. We've been watching you for a while, and today we just decided we're going to buy it, and so we just put in an order.
All right. Well, I'm delighted. What actually caused you to make that decision?
Well, both my wife and I, my wife Paula, we have lower back pain, and so we thought that this might be a way to kind of eliminate that. We do stretching and we do weightlifting and some running and things, but we thought this might be a good way to eliminate some of our back pain.
Yeah, absolutely. FDA certainly agrees with that statement. You know, that's why they made it a Class 1 medical device and for dealing with back pain. By the way, I go to the gym and do resistance exercising besides water skiing and a whole lot of other things, you know, because I love doing it, because I can, and I can do it pain-free.
Well, that's what we're looking forward to seeing if that'll help our backs. And get us back so that we can do more things. So we saw that you were very active, and that was pretty impressive, your water skiing.
Yeah, he's a tough act to follow. Hey, Roger, I want to ask you a question. Since you're new, is there any questions that you've had watching our presentation that we haven't answered yet for you?
Yes, I have two questions. One, the triangle frame, does that collapse? So I was wondering how I'd get it down in my basement when I first receive it.
Great question. We showed it briefly, but it does fold up for storage, right, Roger?
Yeah, you can, like this. It'll come apart, as I showed you, into three main pieces. But if you fold it up like that, and then the best way to carry it is, from this position like that, if you're going to be moving it around. It's hefty, though.
Okay.
You won't need to go to the gym that day.
Yeah.
Okay. Our next question is, on our knees, does it put pressure on your knees, or how does that
It decompresses the knees and the ankles and the hips, as well as all the joint back. We've got many runners. Again, do your homework. I think if you get on hsn.com, you're going to find some runners. You certainly, if you ask on the internet, there's an awful lot of runners, and we're talking about world-class marathon runners that use inversion to decompress and to help their knees specifically.
All right, well, that's fantastic. So we got an early Christmas present coming.
Yes.
You did. I'm so glad you did this for yourself, Roger. You and your wife deserve this, and I hope it brings you many, many years of relief.
Okay, thank you very much.
And we want to hear back from you after you've used it.
That's right. We'll hear from you in the new year. Thank you so much, Roger, and congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. I wanted to share some more testimonials with you. In fact, take a listen. We'll be right back, and we'll summarize everything you need to know to make this great decision for yourself and your family today.
I'm an iron worker. I've been an iron worker for 34 years now, and from when I first started, I had a bad back. When you have a bad back, you're limited. I tried everything. I got on the teeter, and then I just got upside down, and I stretched out, and the first time I twisted, I felt like this is something right here. I felt it like just alleviating, just stretching. Now I can go out, I can go play basketball, go walking with the kids. It doesn't matter because I'm already stretched out. I'm limber. This is the best investment I ever made on my back. I'm a new person. That's what I came to be. I'm a new person. That's how I feel.
The back problems really started when I did a long road trip. When you're in constant pain, it definitely has a significant impact on your ability to deal with little kids that are running around. You can't deal with stress as easily.
I just wanted him to be better and be back to himself and back to being a vibrant part of our family. His pain had an effect on his relationship with the kids, and that was hard to watch.
A friend of mine introduced me to Teeter. As soon as I got on it, it was relief. It felt amazing.
The net benefit of him using the Teeter to our family is just unbelievable.
I'm like a spokesperson for the Teeter. I tell everybody I know.
Well, hey, I was so inspired by watching those videos. I decided I'm going to get on the Teeter. And it's been a while since I've done this, Roger. What does a first-time Teeter user need to know?
All right. Well, first of all, you set the easy tether strap to whatever angle you're comfortable with. Mm-hmm. We've got you set at around 40 degrees. It won't go beyond that. Then you set it to your height. And then you clamp your feet, So, and we're at a good balance point here. Now I want you to raise one arm slowly.
Okay. So that's awesome. It just, the weight of your arm takes you a little bit farther back.
That's it. Now the other arm. And remember the easy tether strap is going to stop you anyways.
Ooh. Wow, that feels so good. I actually feel my back sliding down the back of the unit. I can actually, you can feel your spine lengthening.
Well, you elongate 1 to 2 inches. That's a real number. It's not an exaggeration. Oh, we never took that lumbar bridge off. Is that hurting your mic pack? Okay.
No, it's fine, actually.
She's got a lot of mics on her back. Okay.
I don't even actually feel my microphones when I'm inverted.
Okay.
That's how good it feels. So I actually just got an inch taller just by inverting.
Yeah, you elongate. And in fact, as you really relax, 1 to 2 inches, is to elongate is very common. And it's dealing with all the weight-bearing joints. In fact, listen to this. Every single joint in Sarah's body, weight-bearing joint, is being decompressed by exactly the same weight that it normally has to carry. So as on the knees normally have to carry about 85% of your weight.
Yeah.
It's now 85% of your weight is pulling traction. The small joints in your neck have to hold the weight of your head. Well, the weight of your head is pulling traction. So it's progressive decompression that benefits every single cell in the body and weight-bearing
You know, I just
joint.
feel my lungs like fill with breath. It's just so easy to breathe.
It is.
And I feel like I'm getting this wonderful little like flush as the
Yeah,
circulation.
We have opera singers
moves
that
around
talk about the fact that it helps them with their breathing.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that
to
makes
fill the
a
lungs.
lot of sense. Well, think about it. Now, if you want to get up, how easy is it? You just move your arms?
And that's it. Well, you've lengthened some, so your internal organs,
Yeah.
everything's kind of moved uphill. You can use the handles. You can bend your knees.
Bend your knees.
And remember, it's a teeter-totter. Just move a little weight on either side of that pivot point, and the table responds.
Wow, and just 3 to 5 minutes a day. That's all we need.
Yeah, and you can hang longer if you want.
Sure.
Really listen to your body. It's just the 3 to 5 minutes is the point is you don't need to do it more than that unless it feels so good that you just don't.
That feels great. I actually feel like, you're right, it's better than like a cup of coffee in the morning. Wouldn't it feel good to do that right before you go to bed at night? You just kind of work the kinks out after a long day. Maybe you've been standing, maybe you've been sitting, maybe you've been hunched over your computer. We only have a few minutes left. I just want to remind you everything that you're getting today. You're getting the brand new 2018 model. It's all the latest upgrades. These are upgrades that are based on your reviews, your feedback for Roger. And let's go through those FDA clearance terminology
that is so
one
huge.
more time, because this is important. Not only is it UL listed, which is safety certified as a Class 1 medical device, but it has been indicated for these following conditions. Tell us about those.
Well, there's 10 different common causes of back pain in general. Sciatica, that's a pinched nerve. That is one of the most common things. Spinal degenerative joint disease, that's the same as osteoarthritis. Spinal curvature due to tight muscles. Muscle tension, and that's only half of it. Then you've got herniated discs and degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm, and Teeter deals with all 4 of those because inverting with a Teeter gives you back pain relief 4 different ways. That's why it can deal with such a variety of back pain problems. When you invert, if there's a misalignment, it realigns itself. It wants to correct itself. If you got a pinched nerve like sciatica, an inflamed joint, take the pressure off. I mean, it's absolute straightforward. Yeah. The reason it hurts is your own body weight is squeezing the nerve. Take the pressure off. Less pressure is less pain. Help the disc to rehydrate, pick up moisture so that they're thicker and don't put pressure when you come back up, and then stretching and relaxing paraspinal muscles. 4 different ways that it relieves back pain.
I mean, why wouldn't you try it? I mean, there's absolutely no risk to you. You have until the end of January. That's during our holiday extended returns here at HSN. There's also free shipping, so you don't have to worry about a thing there. And we also have 6 flexible payments. So you have the next 6 months to pay this off interest-free. After your first payment, we ship it to you right away, so you can get started. I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to see the incredible results you're gonna get from your brand new Teeter. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for the entire Teeter family here today. And on the other side of the break, you're gonna check out Diane Gilman's today's special. Thanks, everybody.
Here's your Merry update for today. Black Friday deals are here, and the more deals, the merrier. Shop all of these today's specials at the same time. Available now on hsn.com. Plus, get free shipping and 5 or more FlexPay on everything. And don't miss the Monday night show tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern with Adam Freeman, featuring great giftables for everyone on your list. Everything you wish for and more. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com. Since 1994, Gene Queen Diane Gilman has influenced millions of women with her revolutionary designs. After nearly a year of cancer treatment, Diane is making a triumphant return to HSN.
And the first thing I did the day treatment was done was put on a pair of DG2 jeans.
Join us as we welcome back Diane Gilman tonight at 8 p.m.
Worry worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900. Since 1994, Gene Queen Diane Gilman has influenced millions of women with her revolutionary designs. After nearly a year of cancer treatment, Diane is making a triumphant return to HSN.
And the first thing I did the day treatment was done was put on a pair